Hello here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's video, we're going to continue the Champion's Ballad by returning to the Wasteland region and taking care of Urbosa's story. Hi, Founder Boris, how you doing? I feel like I'm recording a Korok video using you as the... hello, Cliff. Another Cliff? Hello, Cliff! Alright, always watch where you're going. How you doing, Kark? That rock formation over there, that pillar, with the three smaller pillars on top. What I'm trying to say. That cliff with the three pillars on top. The small ones. That one over there. Yeah, that thing right there. Yeah, that one over there. That one. Over there. Do you see it? It's right over in that general direction. That's the destination we're gonna go today. And isn't that fun? I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are the trials that will enhance this power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Dot dot dots. What was that flash of light? Perhaps it was my imagination playing tricks on me. How strange to see someone else at this ample altitude. I wonder what brought him here. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm afraid traveling on my own encourages me to talk to myself on occasion. This monument, I must admit, it has taken me by surprise. My teacher's unfinished song mentions such monuments, and now one has appeared before my eyes. Unfinished song? Yes, the song's mostly complete. However, my teacher left this world without finishing the key verses. I wish to weave the missing pieces together and finish the song. That's why I'm roaming the areas mentioned in the lyrics. Such a rush of happiness. I feel at being able to swing while the divine beast watches over us. The song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials of the Japan. I freaking hate it when games auto-scroll text like that. So, did the verse move you? It was written in honor of the champion challenging the trial. It's as though the champions are speaking to me through the song. I hear their silent plea for its completion. That's why I must learn more about the champions of Hyro's past. Luckily, the Gerudo chief Riju and her guard Baleria shared some priceless tales of their champion with me. I'm grateful I was able to visit Gerudo town, even though I had to, well, leave my comfort zone a bit. So on the monuments are going to be... Okay, that's a little hard to... Let's go with this instead. There we go, that's much better. So on the monuments are going to be pictures of the map that we can use to figure out where we need to go. For this first one, it's going to be... If I can go into the map, I don't want to go into the album. This first one is going to be located somewhere around here, I believe. Yeah, it's not going to be the most clear thing in the world where exactly it is you need to go. But just keep looking at the map, and you should, in theory, be okay. Like, for this one right here, I always thought that, like, when I first played this, I thought it was going to be, like, located around here, somewhere in this valley. But if you actually look at this, you see the green in the corner. That's closer to the ridgeline region. For this one right here, we see that there's a labyrinth nearby. So we're going to... Ooh, it's going to be right here. And this last one, we can see Gerudo Town just barely in the corner. We have these rock mazes right here on the right. So we can use that to decide that the next one's going to be located around here somewhere. Yeah! Alright. Without further ado, let's head back to Gerudo Town because Cass mentioned talking to Riju. So let's see if she has any like new information for us before we head out. Hi Riju, you're super adorable. I love the booster seat in your throat. You're always super adorable and I love you and you're adorable. Ça va? What's wrong? Are you still worried about the safety of this town? Or have you grown so comfortable here that you can't imagine leaving? Whatever the case may be, you're needed elsewhere. You must eventually leave. You know this. That being said, when it's all over, if you were to drop back by here, I think we'd all be pleased to see you. Huh? Yes, do you need something? Tell me about Urbosa. You wish to speak to Lady Urbosa. What an interesting request. After Urbosa was tamed, we located Lady Urbosa's diary. Since you're here, I should tell you something from it. Lady Urbosa had a beloved friend whom she thought the world of, the Queen of Hyrule. Such a big heart. Our Lady Urbosa was admirable in every aspect of her life. Urbosa's diary? Lady Urbosa's diary is in my room. Since she trusted you, I'm certain she wouldn't mind you reading it. The Treasured Orb. Are you referring to the Treasure of the Gerudo, the sacred orb kept safe by my people for generations? Link, answer truly. Are you challenging the same trial that Lady Urbosa overcame all those years ago? In that case, I shall not keep this a secret from you. Our treasured orb was stolen. Yet another massive failure, as though the incident with the Thunder Helm wasn't humiliating enough. To top it all off, the ones who stole the treasure were none other than our sworn enemies, the Yiga clan. Luckily, the first to notice its absence was Bularia. As of now, she and I are the only members of her tribe who know. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Link, would you be willing to help us recover our sacred treasure from those fiends once more? In return, you may use the treasured orb however you please to complete the trial. Perhaps it is fate, as that orb was made to be used for the very trial you are challenging. I wish you luck in finding it. I'm sorry to burden you with my troubles again, but I'm counting on you. Lady Urbosa smiles upon us once more. I must protect our fragile peace. That is not Urbosa, that is Riju. Oh, there we go. Took a moment to find it. Read Urbosa's diary. My dear friend from afar, I came to visit Gerudo Town today. It is always a pleasure to see the Queen of Hyrule. She described her reason for coming as urgent. She wished for me to meet her newborn child. Her sweet daughter's name is Zelda. She has her mother's smile. I cannot help but cherish her already. I told her that Zelda is sure to grow up into a dignified and beautiful queen, just like her mother. My friend thanked me, but said that looks are fleeting, and instead she wishes for Zelda to be blessed with true happiness. The way she gazes upon her daughter, her little bird, as she calls her, I have never seen such unconditional love. It's been a long while since we laid my dear friend, the Queen, to rest. I only now have the will to write again. It was so sudden, I still can't believe she's gone. All of my sweet memories of her keep running through my mind. Even now, I can hardly keep the tears at bay. Young Zelda kept her head held high as she has said her final goodbye to her mother at the funeral. She carried herself as a true princess, but I can sense the deep grief she is hiding within. I worry for her. I made a voyage to visit Hyrule. After speaking with the king, I saw Zelda for the first time in a year. In truth, it was my concern for her that brought me there. The king allowed me to keep her company as she went to the spring for her training. There, Zelda prayed and prayed in the spring's icy waters until the sun set. I told her many times to stop, but she wouldn't listen. Eventually, I had to drag her out of the water. Zelda gazed at me for the longest time with a heartbreaking vulnerability. Eventually, in a tiny voice, she told me the pressure and panic she feels at not being able to fulfill her sacred duty. She whispered over and over, "Why can't I not do as the world daughters of the past have done? What is wrong with me?" All I could do was hold her close and listen. I pray that is enough. Emissaries from Hyrule came to see me today. They informed me that I have been chosen to pilot the Divine Beast. My people are uneasy about it. They tell me it is such a dangerous task it is not fitting for the chief. I understand their fear. However, I intend to accept this task. Calamity Ganon's resurrection does not only threaten Hyrule, but the whole world. I refuse to sit idly by. Ganon is also closely associated with the Gerudo, an association I deeply resent. I believe Zelda will be here soon to receive my official answer. I'm excited to see her, as always. I attended the inauguration ceremony alongside the other champions whom I share a fate with. Zelda, Rivali, Mipha, and Link are so young. They are Hyrule's future. Durg and I hope to help them see that future. However, one thing did trouble me. Zelda was uncharacteristically cold to Link. I can imagine why. I hear Link has been assigned as Zelda's guardian knight. I hope they might find a way to get along. Link requested to meet with me today. He tells me Zelda exploited our law that restricts men from entering town to slip away from him. I told him of a trick that would allow him to entrance, and he was able to get in. By then, however, Zelda was long gone. I promised to let him know if I saw her, so he reluctantly returned home. In a similar yet distinct way, Link seems to have trouble expressing himself. Perhaps the two can help each other, that is, if she ever gives him the chance. Today, I accompanied Zelda as she went to research in Urbosa. When the sun set, the poor exhausted girl drifted to sleep. I sent word to Link, who showed up at Urbosa faster than I expected. Although it was none of my business, I felt the least I could do to bridge their gap was to share some things about Zelda. The rest is up to them. I'm so happy to say that Zelda smiles much more often lately. It seems she and Link have finally learned to get along. I hope this will be a positive effect on her training. However, I am concerned we may be running out of time. Whenever I hear of monster attacks or other unusual events plaguing the kingdom, my concern grows. All I can do is pray that Zelda, my little bird, has enough time. I do not pray to the goddesses, but to her mother, my dearest friend. How I miss her. Dude, that diary is cool. It was really nice to see a bit more character development with Urbosa in this DLC. Seeing that she had a connection to Zelda's mother and how Urbosa herself handled the situation that was going on around that time. I will say, I do wish we saw it in a cutscene and not a diary. That's my big complaint with that, but it is still cool that we got like some kind of new like character growth for like some kind of character detail for Urbosa, because Urbosa really is a cool character. Like all the champions are awesome, but Urbosa especially is like a pretty underrated Zelda character in general. So it's really cool to see more backstory for the champions just in general, but especially Urbosa, because Urbosa's awesome. We heard one of the challenges was to go through the sacred rings, but every time it goes up, good luck. We see the little circly things on the edge of the ring. I'm telling you how much time you have to get over there. This isn't difficult whatsoever. It's pretty easy. Got this one. I believe there are 2 more after this. Nope, I lied. Okay, there's a couple more. And after this one should be the last one, hopefully. Not hopefully, I do think this is fun. It says it went on a little longer than I expected. Ah, no. Okay. Alrighty then. Wait, oh my god, are we gonna be on top of the chest? Are we gonna be on top of the shrine? Are we gonna be on top of the shrine? Please let us be on top of the shrine! Oh, we were so close. We were so close. I like those offals on the corner over there, like, what are you doing with a door? I never seen a door like that. I want to open a door. To use heads from the shrine, I am Takama Shiri. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Dual purpose Takama Shiri's shrine. Now, before we do anything else, I want to equip the Thunder Helm. Because there's going to be a lot of electrical puzzles in these next couple shrines. And that's something we need about the Thunder Helm is that it's electricity proof. We can walk around electricity and not get zappy dead. Yay! So yeah, if you have the Thunder Helm equipped, this is much easier. If you don't have the Thunder Helm by this point, card on the corner of the screen, they'll take you to that video, question mark, if you feel like watching an hour-long video. But yeah, it was by now you probably should have the Thunder Helm. Alright, so for this part right here, we're going to have these all connected and stuff. We're going to move this one over to the side. I said we're going to move over to the side. I guess I didn't want to go to the side. Come on. Who's a cute little metal box? Who's a cute little metal box? Who's a cute little metal box? A little more to the side. There we go. Oh, yeah. And now for this part, they gave me a little bit of trouble when I was practicing for this. So, the first thing I want to do, there's a connecting thingy right here that's going to let us do a thingy that's super cool. So we're going to connect these ones first, and then this one. Maybe a little closer. A little closer. There we go. Okie dokie. And now we move this one over here, and that'll activate the next door. Another door? Hello, door! Royal bow. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna want to figure out how we can connect all these up there. Oh, we almost didn't make it. How did we ever manage? Alright, we're gonna move this a little off to the side so we can actually climb up there. And then we're gonna move it back. Aha. I did it! I used the smart part of my brain. I did the thingy. Yippee! Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks of the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this gift, Urbosa's emblem. This spirit orb looks different. Urbosa's emblem. The commemorative symbol of a lightning trial's completion by one who wishes to control a divine beast. Collecting 3 emblems will lead to a new challenge. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 2 remain. ... Hey, where'd my seal go? I paid good money for that seal. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Alright, fine. Alright, let's head over towards our next destination. What are you looking at, miss? What are you looking at? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are to judge my snow skating skills? Also, who are you to judge my ability to pronounce snow sledding? Snow sledding. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what's wrong with my speech today. But anyway, now we're going over here, back to the place where we saw Master Koga all that time ago. Man, I cannot look at this area the same way again. If you played Tears of the Kingdom, you already know. But we're heading over towards this direction. And there's people over here. Hey, how you doing? Are you looking for treasure too? The Iga clan, they took one of the Gerudo tribe's treasures in there, a sacred orb or something. It looked like it could sell for a high price, so I followed them. But, well, now I'm thinking I could probably back away while I still can. Wait, you don't think they're not planning to throw the sacred orb into that big gaping hole that like the old legend says, right? I hear the Iga clan was taken out by traveling swordsmen, and yet there's still an awful lot of them around. They seem to be hoarding bananas too. Maybe they're still up to no good. Well, I know one thing for sure. The orb they stole from the Gerudo tribe is in their second floor storage area. But getting there is too dangerous. Staying alive is essential to being a great treasure hunter. Bananas! Yay! Bananas! Fun fact, I'm recording this video on the day the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct, so I have bananas on my mind now. And man, I really want a banana. Bananas are yummy. And also the game looks fun too. But anyway, that's not important. The important part right now is that we're going this way. There's gonna be these jerks everywhere. And you know what? You know what? You know what? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You think you can take me? You think you take me? You think you take me, you fool? Oh boy, the Master Sword ran out of energy. Isn't that fun? The Wind Cleaver. That's not the Wind Waker. Owie! Alright, fine. I guess we gotta get out of here. Ah, I was trying to leave! Okie dokie, take two. It didn't occur to me that these gates being closed means we wouldn't be able to go near them. So, yeah, that wasn't my most smartest move in the world. But, yeah, this isn't all that difficult or anything like that. You do still want to be careful with the Yiga guys! I'll fart on a stick! Take three. We're going to do this the smart way. We are going to do this the smart way, and we're not going to be dumb. So, you're over there now. We're going to do a sneaky sneak. We're going to go around there. Good thing we're doing the sneaky sneaks. Good thing we're doing the sneaky sneaks. Okay. Can we sneaky sneak around you? We can sneak around you. Ah, let's be a little more careful than that. Let's be a little more careful than that. Okay, I'm gonna go around this way instead. What? Where the frick did you come from? Okay, I'm doing this the cheap way because I kind of just want to move on from this place. We're gonna climb up here and go around this way, and we are going to like it. There, we did it. Now we're gonna go over here and do the thingy that we wanted to do in the first place. Okay, I don't know why I struggled so much with that. That was not that difficult. I'm just a dummy. Okay, we made it over here. We got their Blanabas, and now we can get the Spirit Orb. Not the Spirit Orb, but whatever the other kind of orb this is. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's be smart about this, because I'd rather us not get stuck again. I mean, we could throw bananas at those guys to, like, sneak around them and things like that. But let's not do that. Let's go, 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 go. Yay! We did it! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Alright. Do you see anything with the orb over here? That orb, could it be? Is that the treasure of the Gerudo? That is so not fair. We found it first. Haha, loser. I'm sorry, baby, I love you. But as the story is told, if we see an orb, if we see a hole, we're going to throw the orb into the hole. Whee! So, fun fact, I can't hear the game audio while I'm recording these videos. So, that long pause it had when the orb was falling down there, it made me think of that one thing in Super Mario Maker where if you fall down a hole, there's a rare chance where you can hear Mario, like, smacking his head on a couple things as he falls down. Man, I hope they make a Mario Maker 3, because, like, Super Mario Maker 2 had a lot of potential. They just kind of gave up on the updates before too long. It was like, no, you had such good things going for it. You could have kept the game going. But with Switch 2 having the Joy-Con mouse, that's gonna make making levels a lot more fun. To you that's from the shrine, I am Kihiro. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Inside the box. What's inside the box? What's inside the box? Alright, so using our super handy powers of Joy-Con controllers with the motion and stuff, we have to count the colors now. So I believe this will be the same every single time, so if you just want the color combination and you don't actually want to do any of this, then yeah, it'll be the same in this video as it will be on yours. So it's gonna be, I think there's just one pink. We got one pink, 2, 3, 4 purple, looks like 3 yellow, and how many green? The greens are a little hard to see. 2 green, okay. 1 pink, 3 blue, 3 orange, 2 green, and 4 purple. Okay, so we got 1 pink, 2 green, 4 purple, and 3 yellow. I guess that was not correct. Alright, I think maybe it was the yellow one that we messed up on. Oh, it's 2 yellow. My bad. What do you mean, sir? What? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. These are in the wrong colors. Ha 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 ha. You saw nothing. Now, is there a treasure chest in here? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Is there not a treasure chest in this place? Doesn't seem like there is. Ah, wait a second. Oh, there is a treasure chest. There is a treasure chest. Okay. There's a metal thing in there. Huh. Oh, I see. Tarzan. Oh, I see. Alright, so... Wait, was that thing we could do the whole time? Because the thing on top is a metal thing. And if my theory is accurate, then that means that... Wait a second. Wait a second. We could have done this the whole time! Wait a sec, we could have done this the entire time! We could have opened the thing and counted them that way? Oh, alrighty then, I see how it is, game. Okay, there are 3 of these things. So let's just put them all into the thing. I never knew that thing could open. I never knew the box could open. Okay, it's gonna bother me if we don't put the other one inside. That's gonna bother me so much if we don't put it into the other hole. I have a problem. I have a problem. Don't criticize me. Okay, we got it. All is right with the world. Thunder Spear. Thunder Spear. Thunder Spear.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this gift in Urbosa's emblem.
Urbosa's emblem is shiny and purple. I'm still annoyed that it took that long to open the box.
Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 1 remains. Da-da-dots.
Skip. And before we end off this video, there is something I'd like to bring up real quick. Not counting the Korok episodes, this is episode 100 of our Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I knew it was going to happen going into this project, that this would be our longest Let's Play, but actually reaching episode 100 is just mind-blowing. We still have a bit of a ways to go, but the fact that we're so close to finishing this Let's Play is truly an incredible feeling. And with that being said, let's go into the Hero's Path mode real quick to demonstrate just all the progress we've made so far. Yeah, that's pretty epic, isn't it? I will say my big worry right now, though, is that I want to be able to showcase all of this, like the entire Hero's Path for the entire Let's Play by the end. I'm a little worried that it's going to cut off, though, because this only shows 200 hours of gameplay, and we still have like a bunch of Koroks to get. So I'm a little worried about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Also, how long have we actually been playing this game? 185 hours! On just this one playthrough. Yep, this has been taking a while. My mother may not be here in the flesh, but her soul is with me, always. I have no doubt she led you here. Fate works in mysterious ways. What is it? What do you need? Tell me about Urbosa. You wish to speak with the Lady Urbosa? What an interesting request. After Urbosa's tamed, we located Lady Urbosa's diary. Since you're here, I should tell you something from it. Lady Urbosa had a beloved friend whom she thought the world of, the Queen of Hyrule. Such a big heart. Our Lady Urbosa was admirable in every aspect of her life. Lady Urbosa's diary is on the sofa. Since she trusted you, I'm certain she wouldn't mind you reading it. No thank you for saving your treasured orb or anything like that. I mean, I did throw it into a giant hole thing, so whatever. With 2 other challenges down, 1 more to go, I think that's going to be a good place to wrap it up for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, Lady Gator to you. Oh yeah.